This is a CMT trade fair in Stuttgart. This is the stand of Robeta, which is a company from Slovenia. And the other day I was at a awards dinner, and somebody spoke from Slovenia who said that Slovenia is a motorhome or RV powerhouse, because the country with such a small population but so many motorhomes are produced there. And this is one of those companies, Robeta. This is a campervan, as you can see. It's called the Apollo, and it's quite well kitted out. But I'll tell you the bad news directly straight off. This one here starts at around 48,290, but this one here has got 20,000 euros of extra kit put onto it, which includes metal colour. It's got a chassis packet. It's got all sorts of other things there. You can see them, heated seats, and so it's pretty well kitted out. And fortunately, and to make it easier to understand, the people who've set this stand up actually put some of the stuff in which it's got diesel heating. It's got floor heating. One of the advantages, of course, of diesel heating means to say that you're going to fill up your diesel tank with fuel in any case. So that's possibly not using so much space for gas. On the other hand, of course, diesel is more expensive. But on the other hand, yet again, I personally believe you actually use less diesel. Do you use 3 times less diesel? Because here, that's in Europe, or rough 2.5 times the price. Well, that's another thing. But the calorific value of diesel, I think, is greater. And I think you probably do use less of it. Anyway, you can also see that the floor has a vinyl covering. And down there, you can see there's even a little drawer in the floor, this part up here where the table is. Table will extend to be much larger, or a little bit larger, sorry, I'll rephrase that, a little bit larger than what you can see right here. It's on a Citroen base. Coming around. Okay. Piezo fired, but I think they all are anyway. Two burners. That's normal in a camper van. You've got drawers down here, plus an extension to the kitchen there, should you want. LED lighting throughout, and tambour doors. As you will know if you've seen films before, I'm a great believer in tambour doors because they take up I think they take up less room. I think hard to say, because you've got to have a track for them to run at the back as well. Down here we've got the fridge. Now, one place, however, where tambour door definitely does take up less room is here in the wet room. And so you've got this sensible sliding door. And I'll come into the washroom, as you can see how much space there is in it. Okay, they put the mirror up here at an angle. You see we've got a skylight up there. Place here to hang your towels. Sensible place, really. Obviously it's a van, 636 centimeters in length, I think it is. You've got a bit of space up there for your bathroom stuff. Toilet down there, and sink, and I'm standing on the duckboard. Oh, you've also got a bit more room up there for things. You know, there's not a lot of room in the bathroom, but there's a bit, and it is a camper van at the end of the day. You can see the duckboard. Coming to the back, you've got this absolutely enormous bed made up of several mattress parts. They've also installed over there, in this case, this will be extra, you've got a little projector there, and you can see sort of a film as if you went to trade fair. Drawers, lockets I should say, all the way around. That's how deep it is. Yeah, you can see this is the curvature from the outside of the van. Get that idea down there. Fridge is down here. And as far as the fridge is concerned, there's going to be a little bit of surprise because there's an outdoor fridge as well, which I shall show you in a moment. Four by four. You can have a pop-up top as well if you want. Now, most vans of this nature will build to order. So, if you want things extra, then you can order them. There you go. Bed's 205 centimeters in length, and there's framed windows. You can see there how the protector works. I thought of one of these once before. Actually, not. It wasn't even for home. It was. I thought if I had one, sorry, it wasn't my van. It was for home, and to project, you can watch a film, for example, from your computer. I mean, the quality's not the same as a television or even a computer screen, but you can get one which is much bigger. Anyway, just a few thoughts there of the not really relevant. There you have the outdoor fridge. Good, eh? And drawer. Doesn't come up very far, but you can keep a few jumpers or something in there. Right, let's go back, have a look at the whole thing. Garmin sound system. So what do you think of that? There's one or two other vans of theirs as well. I'll just give a quick walk through now. They've brought 3 vans here with them. This is, incidentally, I didn't mention, 17th of January 2019. The fair will open in a couple of hours' time. I was actually quite lucky to come in here and find that this stand was open. So I mean, if I wander around, I can normally find something. Yesterday I was on the canal stand, or the Weinsberg, and the cleaning lady, who I'd been studiously attempted to avoid, told me to go away and come back at 10. When I stuck my press card at her, she sort of changed, oh, you can stay. But I was so wound up, I just walked off anyway. Anyway, that apart, I'm here with permission. They asked me to film their stuff at Dusseldorf, but I didn't get around to it. Anyway, so you can see this van here, shorter one. It's the Helios, and this is the Dionysius. Dionysius, don't know how to pronounce it. This one's a bit cheaper. So if you want to see them other two in more detail, there will be separate films, and you can do so, see them on there. And I've got a lot more vans and other information about van life on my site, should you be interested. And you see a lot more from this event in Stuttgart.